What's going on, Cancer? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for October 31st through November 6th, 2022. So, in this reading, Cancer, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding October 31st through November 6th, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Cancer, as always, I would like to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we move through this reading, Cancer, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Cancer, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Cancer. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what it is that would like to come through for you for this week. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Cancer. Really? Yeah, alright, let's see what is going on here for you, Cancer. All right, Cancer. I definitely like this energy, especially compared to more of your recent readings on this channel. Like, there definitely seems to be a turn for the better here. Definitely. Like, I definitely feel like you're going to be in a place this week of a lot of healing energy, and something's going to go better than you expect it to go. So if you're in a relationship with someone, it's like really going to go very healing and very amazingly. Or if you're kind of thinking about moving forward, with someone, I feel like it's going to go pretty damn good here. So let's start off with your opportunity. You have the Seven of Pentacles here as your opportunity. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of gratitude. You know, like, there's an opportunity to look at the progress that you've made and just like take a second to honor your progress in whatever it is. It could be even in your work, Cancer. But the Seven of Pentacles, you see how the person is like looking at that stack like, damn, I really did something here. So there's definitely an opportunity for you to be grateful for something in your life. And I feel like it's an actual sense of gratitude rather than like false, you know, sometimes like there's an element of like, there's nothing worse than when people have false gratitude for something. It's such a nasty frequency, to be honest with you. And so I'm happy to see that that's not happening here. Also, there's something about investing, though. Like, there's an opportunity to invest your attention somewhere, because what do they say? Where attention goes, energy flows. So there's definitely something to be like really sending all of your energy to, because whatever you focus on, you get more of. And I feel like it's a good thing here. But then you have the Ace of Pentacles here in your challenge. So in your challenge here, I mean, some of you who are wanting to start a side hustle, or you're wanting to change your career, or you're like thinking like, maybe there's something better than what I'm doing in my career for me. Like, I definitely feel like there's a challenge to get going with that, or to like listen to the call from spirit. Like, the Ace of Pentacles in your challenge, like, you could be locked into a certain career situation, but you know that there's something that you'd rather do, but it just doesn't make logical sense. It's what I'm getting for some of you. But for others of you, what I'm getting is like, there's gonna be an offer from someone here, and it's an offer potentially in love, or like someone someone hits on you, but you might be already like loyal to someone else, and you might have to like it like might be a challenge for you to, depending on who you are. Roles could also be reversed where the person you're dealing with has a new opportunity in the physical realm that just bothers you. Like they could, I'm sensing if you're dealing with a person in love, like your person, whoever your person is for this reading, I am getting that they may have an opportunity to like talk to someone else, but then they don't, and then it's actually healing. Like we're gonna have to clarify what it's about in a moment, but we move here to your overall general energy, Cancer, and you have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands here. Definitely a good overall general energy. I see you standing in your power right now. I see you not giving a single fuck what people think about you right now. Like that's your. I'm getting a lot of confident energy off of you, mainly. It's interesting. You see how the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups are facing each other. So you could be dealing with someone in some sort of relationship where you perceive the person to be very sweet but like immature, or there's some sort of immaturity about the person that you're dealing with in love here, or like in some way they're not like on your level, where there could be something to do with that, like because the Queen of Wands and the Page, like you're a queen, I'm getting you're a queen, or you're a King of Wands if you're more of a masculine Cancer watching this. And there could be something about the future, like your future plans, where there's definitely something about future plans here. And it's either that some of you may be like wondering like, how is this going to, like, although it's good right now with a love situation, I feel like a lot of you are in a good love situation. You're wondering like, how is this actually going to play out down the road? Because there may be a lack of compatibility when it comes to maturity. And I feel like that maturity has to do with like, I mean, multiple different things we're going to have to clarify, but I mean, so, and then, I mean, look at this though. Okay? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to you this week, but damn, I mean, look at this and what you don't see coming, Cancer. You have the Two of Cups, you have the Star, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just like, finally for you. Finally right here. Finally. I feel like this is the reading I've been waiting for the Cancers, where there's something very healing and part of your destiny that happens with a soulmate. I mean, this is something that you don't see coming as well, and I feel like it's going to be a varied, healing is to experience the opposite. So if you experienced like abandonment in love, like healing would be the opposite of abandonment, which is like commitment through tough times or something. So I feel like there's a healing experience with someone that you perceive to be a soulmate, and you don't see it coming yet. And my intuition, we're going to have to clarify. I don't want to get ahead of myself and like let you down, but part of me, like the challenge, the Ace of Wands, it's either that you have an opportunity to move with someone else in love and then you turn it down, or your person does this. For some of you, it's not going to even have to do with that, and you could just be committed and great. And that's great for you, all right? But for the other people, then if that's the case, then maybe that's to do with career. There's a challenge moving forward with a new career because you're just so in love that like you don't even care. I don't know. Then let's see, Cancer, in what we're gonna clarify that in a second. But then we go here to your advice from your spirit guides. Interesting. It's really interesting. You have the Two of Swords, you have the Two of Wands, and you also have the Sun here. Really interesting that these twos would be right next to each other, right? That does equal, a 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4, which equals stability. I don't know what this is trying to tell you. I'm going to have to clarify to honestly get a good read on this, Cancer. So, because you might not want to plan for the future. Like, intuitively, what I'm getting, the Two of Swords to the Two of Wands, like, it's in your overall general energy thinking about the future with the Three of Wands, but there could be something about just being in the moment and letting this moment be what it is. Like, let reality be reality. If you're happy right now, there's going to be stress about like where this is going, but in the moment, like something really healing happens. And so there could be advice to not make future plans. I don't know. I don't really know I'm not really connecting to that. I'm not really getting much off of that, like, intuitively. So we're going to have to see as the reading goes on. But let's go ahead and make this reading go on and get what, your intuitive Cancer. Like, what does that mean to you? Advice, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and also the Sun. There's definitely something about, like, some of you still have multiple people you're dealing with in love, or, like, options. I don't know. Let's see why the Seven of Wands... Let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is here, Cancer, in your opportunity. Why is this here in your opportunity? Let's see. Let's see. All right. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here in your opportunity? Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil, by the Magician, and by the Queen of Wands here. The Devil, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. What are you doing, Cancer? What are you doing? The Queen of Wands is also here in your overall general energy, but it's interesting. Like, you could have manifested a successful like change in energy from something bad, like the Devil here in your opportunity, to the Magician, to the Queen of Wands here. I definitely feel like there's a lot of good physical intimacy for you in the present moment. Like, there's an opportunity for that with the Queen of Wands and the Devil here in the opportunity. Also, the Magician is like some sort of like spiritual energy coming towards this. Like, you could be, a lot of you actually, what this really is actually, Cancer, I feel you could be, and this is not going to be for everyone's cup of tea, but it's coming through. And I feel like you're going to be channeling some of your sexual energy into your manifestations. In whatever way that you do that, like where, like channel, you know what I'm saying by that, where every, like, sexual energy is creative energy. If sexual energy can create another human being, what do you think you can do when you kind of like discipline yourself and channel it into a career? So some of you, like, there's either really passionate sex happening with someone and you're really happy about it and you feel like you manifested it. That could be happening. Like, you turned a devil into a successful partner. Like, some of you may feel like you tamed a wild person, girl or guy, whoever you're dealing with. That's also definitely probably what this more is. Sorry, it just takes me a while to get to it. So a lot of you are happy because there's really good sex with someone that it could have not happened, but you feel like you manifested it. I don't know. But then also some of you channeling that energy to maybe other manifestations. All right. Let's keep going. In your overall general energy, let's go ahead and see. Let's see why the Page of Cups is here. Where are we at? All right. Yeah. Why is the Page of, and very like, yeah. All right. Why is the Page of Cups here for you, Cancer? Why is the Page of Cups here? Sorry, we have to do one more. Sometimes Spirit they're like, no, like, you gotta do one more. I'm like, okay. Yeah. All right, the Page of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, that's your challenge, and the Temperance card here. That's kind of interesting here with the Page of Cups and your overall general energy, Cancer. I definitely feel like in your challenge, like, something you felt maybe was missing here with someone's affection towards you. And like, I do get that, like, someone is giving you a lot of affection. It could be in a way that you perceive as like a little bit immature, or something to do with like you successfully manifesting good energy from a person. It's like, yeah, it's like the Ace of Pentacles, some sort of physical new thing with the Temperance card, which is harmony with other people. It's coming through as harmony with other people. So even if like someone's like doing something where you don't know if it's gonna like you're gonna get married to this person or what, there's a healing experience that happened here, and you definitely played a good part of it with manifesting it with whatever you did. I know you Cancers are weird out there, so you did something here to get what you want spiritually, to get new love. Yeah, but I'm getting that it's like with someone that it like, I mean, it could be a new person for some of you, definitely probably is for some of you, but for a lot of you that you've known, this is like someone who's been in your life, and you basically like what once felt like it was like a missing piece, now you have it there. The problem that I'm getting from this reading is though, like, I don't know. Oh my God. I don't really want to say that. I don't want to ruin the vibes here. All right, yeah, we need to clarify the challenge before I ruin the vibes. Let's see why the Ace of Pentacles is here. You know, you're playing with fire, though. With that opportunity, you're playing with fire, though. That's what I'll tell you, all right? So if you play with fire, you might get burned. So just be aware of that. Being very called to say that. Thank you. All right, why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Sorry, one more. I'm not really sorry, by the way. Ace of Pentacles in your challenge is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords here in your challenge here. Your challenge, yeah. I mean, some of you, like, depending on the situation, there could be like a healing experience that happens for a brief moment, but ultimately you know that it might not be good for you in the long run. Alternatively, for others of you though, in this challenge, Cancer, I do feel like there's something that you successfully got over, like some sort of difficulty here, the Nine of Wands to the Five of Swords here. But just know, for those of you who feel like you tamed a beast and you did whatever you did to do that, like, there could be a challenge where you're worried, like, you know, you're on guard here about like, well, what's going to happen now? Like, I had this healing, you're going to have it. Like, it didn't happen yet for most of you. It will happen this week, this healing experience with this person you're dealing with, your person. But because of that, it's like almost now you have something to lose again. Basically, like what this challenge is, Cancer, it could have to do with you're really worried. Some of you are really worried about like your career. Like, I do feel like no matter who you are, there's still this thing about career, about like unfinished business, about like, I don't know why you're not starting something that you know you should. That's going to be for another reading because we're just focused on the love thing right now. And but what I'm telling you the challenge is going to be for you this week, for a lot of you who have this healing experience in love, is the problem is now you're invested and now you have something to lose. Now you're invested in something that can hurt you again, where once before you were detached from something, or you just weren't even involved. So I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying with that fire, right? It's funny that, yeah. All right, let's see why the Star is here in because there's something going on with you and a soulmate. I mean, some of you, if you're single, you might meet this person this week where it's in what you don't see coming and all this stuff that's happening. Well, let's see why the Star is here. Or maybe it's like just enjoy the moment and don't make future plans with someone if you know you're playing with fire, and just enjoy the moment. But not all of you are going to want that, though. All right, why is the Star here? Two more. Hold on, Cancer. Star and what you don't see coming is clarified by the Justice card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. Yeah, there's definitely justice brought to your life with a soulmate. I don't know if something happened in the past between you and them, but there's definitely like a physical healing happening here, right? Like something happening in the physical world. You also have the Fool, so most likely it could be something that you've never experienced before. And for a lot of you, I mean, this could lead to you like being like, wow, like this person is the one for me. Like where someone comes into your life, somehow it brings you justice with a love situation, Cancer. And it's like physical healing. So yeah, Six of Wands, people might know about it. Like if people are aware that, I don't even give a fuck about that. Let's see why let's get to the advice portion of this reading, right? Because this is meant to happen. The Wheel of Fortune is literally on the Justice card, and the Wheel of Fortune is right next to the Justice card here. There's so much, like sometimes I just wish that I could, as a reader, like pause it and just get out a book and like then intuitively take what I take from it. Like I could, like you realize, like I could get so much more information out of these readings if it wasn't needing to be like 20 minutes. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Because like when I do a reading for myself, it's like on the table for like 2 hours and you wouldn't believe how much information you can extract. So it's all about, some days I have good readings, I have a good performance as a reader, other days I don't. Where it's like, some days, why the fuck am I talking about myself here? I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to the reading and let's get to this advice. So remember, your advice is the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Sun. Really like, it's elaborate. Let's see why the Two of Swords is here in the advice from your spirit guides, Cancer. God damn. Why is the Two of Swords here in the advice? Sorry, we're gonna have to do one more. Alright, the Two of Swords in your advice is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and also the Two of Swords again. Again, duplicate. So, I don't know, Cancer. I mean, there could be something about not, like, really living too much in the future with this person, if I'm being, like, honestly intuitive here. Like, the Two of Swords to the Three of Pentacles here, like, give it some time. Like, although it's going really good this week with you and someone, I really feel like just soak up this healing energy is the advice from Spirit. Live in the present moment because no one is promised tomorrow. And I really feel like you could, like, freak yourself out if you're going to make future plans with this person. Whereas if it's meant to be, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. If it will happen, it will happen. And so it's like, because part of me is like, okay, let's conclude this reading. I hope that this provided you clarity and insight, Cancer, and I will talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic.